So before we get this video started, just a little disclaimer here. I forgot to record my own voice separately from Flash was recording his own voice, but I forgot to record my own voice separately with the Discord call audio. So all of the audio is coming from Flash's microphone, which is why his audio sounds a lot better than mine. And you can tell that I'm in a Discord call. I did re-record some parts, but I didn't want to re-record all of my parts because that would just take way too long. And honestly, probably wouldn't even be worth it. So yeah, sorry about that, but it shouldn't be too bad. I hope you guys can still enjoy the video. And now, yeah, let's get on to the video. Yo, what's going on guys, it's Dr. Apolly, and today I'm going to be talking with some other Luigi mains, so if you guys can say hi, that'd be nice.
Hello.
Yo.
Now, before we get started, do you guys mind introducing yourselves?
Yeah, I'm a tag is Jarrod KB. Some people should know me, some don't.
My name is Flash.
Yeah, these guys are really good. Jarrod, are you PR'd in Florida?
I was PR'd last season, but not this season because I didn't attend.
And Flash, are you PR'd?
PR number 1 in my region in upstate New York.
Yeah, so these guys are like really good. They're better than I am. I can tell you that straight up. So we're going to be talking about Luigi. As you guys know, Luigi got some changes for Ultimate. How do you guys feel about that, starting with Jarrod?
When I first saw the footage on Nairo's Twitter, I thought it would be really bad for Luigi's. But then as the footage started being released more and more, I think it's not as bad as people were saying. And his grab, like, it's not like other tethers where you have to immediately wait for it to come out and then come back in. You can spot dodge or like roll away right after the grab, which I find really good for him because that means even though he has to commit to it even more now, he can still like just go away if the option is there if he needs to.
And what about you, Flash?
When I saw the changes, I didn't really see it as a problem. Everyone, like, my first initial reaction was like, oh, he'll be fine. Because, like, everyone was telling me, like, oh, he's bad, like, he doesn't have anything. Everyone's like, oh, I can't kill anymore because I can't Cyclone Gimp, that's my only way to kill. And I'm just like, you don't need that, you know? When I really looked at it, like, super hard, just from Nairo's stuff and everyone else's stuff, just from, like, the little Spain event they had going on, I thought he was going to be still a pretty high tier character. I don't think he'll be, like, top 10 by any means, but I think he'll still be really good enough to the point where I think he'll do really good in majors, but I don't think he'll win any. I think he'll, like, get to probably, like, top 32, top 16 kind of area if it's the right person playing the character. High mid-tier, low high tier-ish area, personally.
Okay, so you think he's going to be, like, a little bit worse than he is in Smash 4?
Yeah. I don't really see it. I see, like, he'll be worse in the ways that everyone's used to, but I think he'll be a lot better in the ways that, like, no one's really used to. Like, his neutral is going to be better, his matchup spread's going to be better, in my opinion, because of his ability to not have to really have to get in people's faces as much, which I think is what makes him struggle against, like, sword characters like Marth, Lucina, Cloud, and honestly, I don't even think Cloud's that bad, but, other characters like Zoners, I think he'll have he'll still have a tough time as Zoners, like Mega Man, and, for some people would even say Pac-Man, but I don't think it's that bad.
I see. Well, you guys are a lot more faithful than I am in this, to just straight up. Luigi's Cyclone Gimp is really big, not just because he can't Gimp anymore, like that's one part of it, that's pretty big I think, but that's one part of it, but his recovery has gotten now a lot worse. If he doesn't have a jump off stage, he's like absolutely done for. And with the ledges in Smash Ultimate being a lot less forgiving than they were in Smash 4, it's gonna be even worse. Like Mario and like every other character, it's harder for them to sweet spot the ledge, and Luigi took advantage of the easy sweet spot ledges in Smash 4 a lot, so I think that's gonna be pretty bad. I mean, maybe if he could tether his recovery, like maybe if they didn't give him a Cyclone Gimp, they could like let him tether his recovery, then it would be better. But from what I've seen, I don't think he can tether his recovery. I think people are basically confirming that, yeah, you can't tether his recovery. Also, the air dodges are really bad, and Luigi air dodged more than other characters because he was more floaty and he fell down. Yeah, he just fell down slower. And yeah, like you said, his neutral's probably gonna be better because of I think you said his fireballs were quicker, and I forget what you said. Sorry.
No, his fireballs are quicker for sure. His run speed in general is just much faster. His jumping is faster. Fall speed's faster.
Yeah, I saw on Butter's Twitter actually that now Luigi has a rapid jab, and I also saw some footage. His detail isn't as slow anymore. It's like it's as fast as Diddy's detail in Smash 4 actually. So I've been wondering how that would work, and like his neutral, would he be able to like detail on someone's shield and like keep pressuring them? I think Luigi's neutral in Smash Ultimate at least would be like way different than what it was in Smash 4.
Yeah, for sure. The Poltergeist grab is not looking too good to me right now because he can't. One of Luigi's best things in Smash 4 was his dash grab. So the fact that he can't, like, his dash grab is probably going to be a lot worse, and you know, it doesn't even work like a proper tether. It just looks so bad to me. So all in all, I think that Luigi's probably gonna end up being like mid-tier, maybe like low end of mid-tier, but I'm just thinking theoretically, we don't know for sure.
I think he's about to be like at least high tier, but the thing is, his meta in Smash 4 changed a lot when his combos were discovered, and like being able to mash helped him because now you're able to like do major combos and you're also able to gimp. But now that you're not able to gimp, you have to rely on pretty much your neutral and just your combos. And I saw he has a little bit of like pre-press grab, and his Cyclone also now kills earlier, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, that is true. Cyclone is ridiculous. I think I saw a video from Elegant. His Cyclone is ridiculous.
Down throw Cyclone has actually been confirmed as a down throw Cyclone at 111% true comboed, and it killed King K. Rool at 111. And he's a heavy, so
yeah. So yeah,
that's a heavy. So it's just like for now, until like someone like at least breakthroughs his meta, makes his meta peak, I think he'll be on the verge of like the low end of high tier.
There's still a lot we don't know about the Smash Ultimate neutral and how it's going to play out, and specifically for Luigi. But yeah, I mean, I can see why you guys are saying he's good, but like his grab, like his combos and his down throw Cyclone are like his main saving grace. I believe he still has his combos, right?
Yes, he has down throw fair nair. Down throw fair nair into up tilt dare is actually true combo, and the dare actually sends you into tumble, so you can tech chase that with the tether grab. And if you don't want to up tilt after the nair, you can up smash. Luigi can no longer do fair unless you're off stage, like unless you're at the ledge, because Luigi can only jump fair once, and the second fair will kind of do the similar thing that like say Bayo's does, where she'll land on the ground as she's fairing, it'll hit you, but you can't like move, you'll have that end lag. To make a quick point on the grab, so Apolly was saying how you think the grab is really bad, or it's not that good, or there's a lot of things that
That's what it's looking like right now, yeah.
Yeah, I think the opposite. I actually think his grab is better. And
oh really?
Yeah, because okay, I'm taking this from a melee perspective. I've been playing melee since 2011. The fact that you can control the conditioning standards of tech chasing with a tether grab is something that I think is a big difference, because if you, let's just say for the sake of argument, you down air, right? You down air and you send them into tumble, and you control with your momentum after the down air, you land in front of them. If they get up attack, roll away, or regular get up, your tether grab will cover all of it. As opposed to like in Smash 4, if you send your opponent to tumble, you have to run the direction that your opponent is going. Like if they roll away from you, you have to run towards them and dash grab. And let's say they get up in place and you run and dash grab in Smash 4, you miss the punish. But if they regular get up or roll away and you stand in place and tether grab, you catch them at either way. It covers 2 options instead of 1. And also characters like Marth and Lucina, his grab will be so much better because of the idea that you do not have to be in their face. Marth and Lucina and like all those sword characters, like people that really like to wall Luigi out, will not really be able to do that as efficiently because Luigi could fireball, and since it's faster and practically no lag, Luigi can literally pressure with fireball, and as soon as they try to commit to an option, that's a grab, and you don't have to run in. Like use, yeah, it sucks you can't tether, but like Luigi's air dodge, I think, is not as bad as everyone thinks. It goes really far, and if you're able to like see near the stage, but like at the right height where you won't get punished as hard, you could air dodge up and away, which is something no one really does in the demo or the footage. But I saw a footage of ZSS doing it, which I was very happy I found. But there's some footage out there.
Air dodge in all directions, yeah.
They can air dodge, like say northwest. So you're rising, and you're sweet spotting the ledge. You can sweet spot the ledge with your air dodge. So the fact that you can have invincibility while grabbing the ledge below the stage, and if you like characters who know they'll get destroyed by Luigi off stage if they go off stage unsafely, you basically have a really good way of recovering and grabbing the ledge and resetting the situation. And because of Luigi's better fall speed, I think that him being able to get off ledge will be a lot easier. His fall speed being increased plus the game's mechanics of just being faster overall, that changes a lot of things. Will he be? I think his fall speed will be similar to Melee's, where he can fast fall and fall quickly, but if you choose not to fast fall, you will fall at a decent speed, but not something as slow as Smash 4.
I see. Some stuff you said in there does give me a little bit more hope, I'm not gonna lie. But I still do think that a lot of the mechanics don't, I mean, they help Luigi, but they don't like help him that much. Like,
I agree, actually. I can honestly see how, I can see like both sides. Some people think Luigi will be fine and some think he's screwed. Just because the defensive habits in Smash Ultimate definitely got toned down. Like sometimes the other game roll to get in,
yeah.
Like versus someone like Cloud, and now that option got nerfed. Yes, and I think in that aspect, it kind of hurts Luigi because it's just like Luigi's neutral. It's always known to never be the greatest, especially after like Melee, because he can't really wave dash to like slide in and get in that easy anymore. He has to rely purely on like his speed and fear and all that stuff. Bending in Smash 4 was already pretty hard, and I think in Ultimate is gonna possibly even be harder, especially versus characters like Cloud, to where you can't really just air dodge as easy anymore. And I think that even if you directional air dodge, that's also gonna get punished because Cloud is quick enough to punish the directional air dodge, especially with limit Cloud. And I think being on ledge is also going to be hard. Like every defensive thing that was in Smash 4 got a nerf, or is even harder now.
Yeah, a lot of what made Luigi really good in Smash 4 was because of the buffs to the ledge and defensive options still being really strong. If it weren't for that, then Luigi, like his recovery in all the Smash games, and Ultimate probably too, isn't going to be that good.
And the thing is with Luigi's recovery, it goes very far. Like you see, it already went far in like Smash 4, even though it had a Cyclone. But the thing is, even if it goes very far, it's still very linear. Like what the thing is with Mario, he can actually like angle his recovery, his up B a little bit, and his recovery is also invincible, like all around his head. But Luigi's like more in the front, so you could just go behind him and just near him off stage, get him off stage, just get him off there. And I think the fact that he didn't include a tether with Luigi, I don't get that decision, because I thought that I think like if you're gonna take away one of his main recovery options, why don't you just include a tether? Because it can make his recovery way less than there. It's pretty much like Rose's, to where, I mean, Rose's straight up just doesn't have a hitbox, but Luigi's hitbox is very small, or even can hinder him. But at least in Smash 4, you could just Cyclone because with Cyclone now you have multiple recoveries. If they go off stage with you immediately and try and hit you, the thing is, Elegant or even Concon, there's Cyclones immediately, and if you're stuck in while you're stuck in hit stun, and if you're trying to go too deep, you will immediately die just for getting Cyclone. So I think Luigi's recovery right now at least looks very linear.
Yeah, oftentimes you could just like Cyclone off stage and try and recover, and then if they try and edge guard you, they'll just die.
Like the top tiers would just go out there without any worry of just having this thinking, oh, I have a possibility of just getting gimped. I should just stay on stage. No, they can just possibly just hop off stage, because the only thing now you have to worry about is coin this taking a jump away, and you don't react to it fast enough to like up you back to the ledge. And even then, he doesn't really have that option of this. Oh, if I really just coin you, I get Cyclone. He doesn't have that option anymore. So it's just like, what would he really do off stage compared to other characters like Mario?
Yeah, that is a good point.
Huh?
Yeah, I think we've basically all said everything we've want to say. Do you guys have anything else you forgot to say before that you want to say now or anything?
Not really, honestly. That's the thing that worries me about Luigi mostly, actually.
Alright. Flash, you have anything else?
I think Luigi will be fine. I think everyone just is worrying a little too much. I think everyone's getting a little scared of the changes, and they're not fans of change, and I get that. Like, I don't like seeing the change either. I think I've said all I need to say. I think Luigi will be fine.
And yeah, I think that's it for everything we want to say. Check out Jarrod and Flash's. What stream do you guys play on?
We just have I guess we'll just do our Twitters. That's probably the easiest.
Oh yeah, sure.
I know. Well, I sometimes I go to Concon stream and play on my net, but that's pretty much all the streams that I go to. I don't really like cop the streams. I'm mostly local based now. But yeah.
Yeah, and Flash has a stream, right?
Yeah, you can check me out at Flash20EXEX, twitch.tv/Flash20EXEX. Bleh. And you can follow me on Twitter at @Flash_JessieV. And I can't wait to see where Luigi goes. Genesis will be good because I'm going to Genesis, so if you guys want to meet me or whatever, you'll see me there. I think that'll be a good start to see where Luigi can really go with the meta, because Elegant and I will both be at the tournament playing Luigi most likely, so we'll see what the character can do at a major viewpoint.
Alright, so yeah, I'll leave all the links for their social media where you can find them in the description. And that'll be it. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch you guys next time. Peace.